Okay, you should be able to hear me now. Very good, very good. Okay, Discord speak.
And the bearded casters.
That's the one. Cancel. Hide that. And add another audio. Okay, you guys got audio? Can you guys hear me? Got to give Delray a W here though. He has a mean goatee. Yeah, that's the way it's at. That's where it's at. There we go.
Imagine I had to shave everything off and leave myself some handlebars here.
Yeah, just fucking like that guy from Hell's Angels, man. What is it? From
Yes.
yeah. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
What you're talking about, yeah.
Oh man, what a time to be alive.
And that series, what's that biker series?
Hulk Hogan. That's the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Yo, Lithium's in the chat.
V3 Lithium, the number one rated cheater in the com. I asked earlier on the elite shitters, yo, gents, who's the hackers in the com? First people write Lithium.
Yo, nice, love that. Biker series, Sons of Anarchy, maybe.
Yeah, Sons of Anarchy. Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, guys, we actually have quite a bit to get through here. I have several things to talk about. Okay, the first thing, hello, how's it going? I'm Trout. This is Del Rey. We are I almost said main codcasters. We are some of the codcasters that cast here in South Africa, and it's a really good time. Obviously, this is our podcast. It has been a very long time since our last episode, literally 4 months, and I think that's just pretty much been a tribute to, I would have to say, like, load shedding. I think that's the main reason we haven't been able to do it, and we just haven't had the time. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We are here, ready to go. Del Rey has a couple of points we're going to talk about, and at the end, we'll talk about some of the stuff that Eddie has sent me, specifically regarding the breakdown of grind. Obviously, that's the biggest topic at the moment. But the main thing is, well, let's start off with the last month, team changes. What main team changes have you seen?
Well, let me actually just put the stuff here on my left-hand side. Well, firstly, speaking about team changes, I actually want to talk about people tweeting out they're retired and then basically come back a week later, aka Caden.
Yeah.
So one of the major ones is just Heroes joining DAO. Lithium said he was gonna step down, but I don't think I think his itch for competitiveness is still gonna make him play. We still see him play rank play, still 1v1s people. But
That's always running ones, that's facts.
Yeah. So I just feel like when DAO's playing your better teams, your Aerial, your Nixa, the top teams, I think your majority of the time see Lithium be playing if possible, if it's not due to load shedding or whatever. So we'll definitely still see him playing. And then obviously I said Caden playing for DAO. I think the main team is him, Enigma, Frosty, and Raz Rail. Insane 4 to have. And then from Aerial, they just have Vitals picking up for majority of the games as Josh, aka Trip9, is in matric and he's writing exams. He played tonight, only actually the time that he could find, the one you casted. from Aerial tonight. So yeah, and then Nixa, I genuinely don't know what's going on there. I know Trent is going away on holiday during the time of it coming to playoffs. So I don't know what they're going to do there regarding a replacement there. And then the other teams, I'm completely lost. I don't know what's going on with Josh Coach's team. I know his
Monarch,
team is also, Monarch is definitely one to look out for as well. Another top team. So I don't know. It's been a weird couple of months with CODZA. We've been quiet for the last month. There was nothing really that's going on, and why we had to do a one shot. There wasn't really the necessity to do so. So everything was just so quiet, and everyone always speaks about a dead scene. And listen, every scene has an off period. And I'll take an example of Fortnite and how big of an off period they had, because I see majority of the players of Fortnite now playing ranked play and streams going across there, people coming to Call of Duty. I know Julia Bish from DNMK, she's playing ranked play. We know Mr. Red Bull himself is playing ranked play as well. So everyone jumping on COD. Luca Triconi. So yeah, everyone's jumping on COD. I wouldn't say dead scene. I just think everything slowly but surely is picking up again.
Absolutely.
And the question to form that I'm going to ask is, where the hell's Metal State?
That's a good question, actually, because the last time we had to do with Metal State was we were casting what was the series called? And I can't even remember.
It's been a while.
Yeah. Anyways, so that was the series that we
Conquest, wasn't it?
Yeah, Conquest. That's right. Yeah. So we did the Conquest series, and that ended off. Jeez, when was that final?
At least more than a month ago, right?
More than 2 months ago, bro. That was like February.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was end of February. And then obviously now that we're waiting for Grind, which has just started tonight, and I think that's going to be massive. A lot of money poured into that one, and all the community goals have been reached. Literally every single one. The only one that we haven't reached yet, obviously, the 100 viewers for a game, but that's because it started tonight. So I think that I peaked at about 50 there, so that's not bad. We'll get there. We'll get there on 100 for sure. And Juice MTG, thank you very much for that follow there. Appreciate it very much. And Rage, you did not do much damage. Don't stress, brother. You guys were frying. You guys are twisted and ranked. Keep that grind up. So Metal State, they need to get back involved, and they did make it very clear to us that was just going to be the season 1 of Conquest. And I assume if these are decent chaps, and I've worked with a lot of them, I think that they're just waiting for what's the name to run its course. They're waiting for Grind to run its course, and then they're going to take over from there. There was a bit of an off period now, obviously, between them and the start of Grind, that we had that whole social media push where we tried to get 1 million for CODZA, and we absolutely trumped the soccer car game. So yeah, I mean, things have been happening for a dead scene. It seems like the sponsors have got a lot of things to look forward to here. I looked at the impressions this morning. 5.4 million impressions for #CODZA grind. If you're a sponsor, you smiling from ear to ear for those impressions.
Exactly, and if you're another TO, VS Gaming, they were in the scene back in the day, and I've messaged them, and I told them, listen, are you seeing what I'm seeing on social media? Basic CODZA Day grind was trending on that right hand side where you can see on your Twitter. Yeah. And it was it was right there, and I messaged them, and they did see it, and they said it's in their plans to get Call of Duty back. But it's also been quiet, and I asked that question back in February or just after Metal State. So, ACGL, I just basically take my hat off to them, because they always there
100%.
with 2v2s, with 4v4s. Even if things are quiet, at least ACGL's got our back.
Yeah, and they've always managed to put money up, right? For both of them. There's always money. It's 200, whether it's $200 or $1,000, it doesn't matter. There is still something that they're supporting the scene, and now with CODZA, like with the grind, obviously it's going to be massive support, and Predator being the main sponsor behind that, it's going to be awesome. And there is a potential for a LAN. I think that everyone's looking forward to that. I think that's what everyone wants, because everyone loved Rage, right? That was where it's at, and everyone's begging for a Cape Town LAN, which would be great for me because they don't have to pay for flights, but we'll have to see how that goes. I'm pretty confident at this stage. Now no one has outright said it, but everyone has hinted it. So I think that
Yeah.
that is where it's at. Confirmed for April.
Yeah, April next year.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like you said, everyone has hinted at it. Around August maybe. And dude, if we really need one, and seeing that we kicked this Call of Duty off the right way
with a LAN,
Rage,
yeah,
with
literally.
a LAN, it would just be right. Maybe ending it with a LAN, maybe. But just speaking about LANs, we had this conversation, and I had this conversation with Lithium quite a while ago. Or every single time we join each other's chat, we talk about back in the days MGMS. Now, for the newer people in the scene, back in the day, I'm looking at IW. That far ago, MGMS was also hosted by ACGL, and it was a mixed of players. It was half a team with a different teams, half a team. So aerial, half their ARs are playing with Dow's SMGs, and it was just a nice, fun, competitive way of going about it. Now, the thing that set MGMS apart was the top four basically played it out. There was a whole bracket play type of thing, and then the top four had the Sunday, and they played through multiple games. Now, what we said, what should have been done, or what must be done, and maybe, hopefully, the TOs are hearing this, is we have all the qualifiers online just to get more LAN, So all the qualifiers online, your group plays online, everything is online, but your last four, they get flown out by the TO, and they go play at a small venue. It's just 4 teams. They can go to ATK and play in ATK's arena, or
yeah,
I
exactly.
don't know where you're gonna go if you're in Joburg, because usually they went to the Ravonia one that closed down. So maybe they take those 4 players and they go play there, and they have exhibition matches, and they can play the championship Sunday there with those 4 players. It's just to get more LAN for the
Experience,
top 4.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah, and it's a massive thing to play for. Just to get top 4 and go to those LANs.
But that's exactly what Metalset was saying, right? That was their plan. That was they want to do with Conquest going forwards. Whereas I think ACGL is planning on doing an open-ended LAN. So you qualify for the LAN, and then the top 8 go and fight it out, which is, I suppose, a little bit bigger and maybe a bit more costly than top 4. But
exactly.
It'll be an open-ended LAN, like at the ATK Arena, where people can come. There'll be a stage, everything like that. So that's the plan for now, at least. In the meantime, thank you for that follow the exclusive. And Eddie, don't worry, the chat about cheaters are coming, because I'm going to try to get some of the Aura boys in here to state their case. In the meantime, everyone who's here, everyone who's on the Elite Shooters group, you can see the Twitter open here, but down below you can tweet me at CptTrout, CptTrout, all of the clips of the people that you guys think are cheating. So you can tweet us. If that's not really great for you, you can send me a Discord message with the same thing, a video, anything like that. Who can read that Twitter feed? No one, obviously. We're gonna make it a bit bigger. We're gonna make it big. It's just here to fill that gap. When we're watching, we'll be here. And I'm pretty sure you can read. Well, I suppose we can keep it at this. That's fine. We can keep it at this. Now you can read it, I imagine. You said... We can increase the... The big orgs, you're like Bravado. Can't hear Dallas? Okay, got you.
looking at orgs that are in the Call of Duty, in CS:GO, in
You're gonna have to repeat that. I didn't get any of that. Sorry.
You muted me?
No, I just didn't have your I didn't have the audio
okay.
feed in. Okay, say again. Say again.
All right. I'll just go back to where has the big orgs gone?
Yeah.
Your BVDs, your White Rabbit Gamings, your Energy Esports. Like, they were the scene back in the day. Vimto
100%.
Gaming. Like, where all those orgs? Because when I look at CODZA's, orgs at the moment, it's just orgs that are based in Call of Duty. Monarch, I think it's just Call of Duty. Aerial, just Call of Duty. Nixa, I think, is the only one I could say is a big org at the moment.
Still involved in the scene,
I think
at least,
DAO is just, I think, Warzone and Call of Duty, and they've got, obviously, they have, what's his name, on content. So,
Yeah.
Where's those big orgs?
They need to get back into the scene, seeing as though that the impressions are 5.4 million. Like you said, you reached out to the other TOs. If that's not an invitation to the big orgs to get involved, to put teams up, start playing their players, I don't know what else will revive the scene other than that. Well, obviously the scene is not dead. That's not what I'm saying. Don't get it twisted. We have a massive tournament that started tonight, a league-style tournament with an online qualifier, hopefully ending in a LAN. I mean, that's exactly what the scene has been screaming for since 2019, and we got a taste of that for Rage.
Yeah.
So, I mean, these are the things that need to come back, and along with that has to be the big team, the big orgs.
Yeah, well, the question to the community is, what's stopping the big orgs, right? We can see our reach is more than anyone on the ACGL side. Any top game, everyone say Fortnite is a huge game. We've got over 100. I don't even know the numbers, but way bigger following than they do on social media. I just don't know what's stopping them at the moment getting into the scene, because they can see how active it is. We took a month's break, but everyone takes a month's break, and during the year, even the pros in CTL do it. So, my question is just where they are, and
hey man, we don't want to talk about Fortnite here. The bunch of those guys are something else. Anyways, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Hopefully, those big orgs, Goliath and BVD and all of them, hopefully they see this and they can tell us, listen, this is why we aren't in the scene, or maybe we may be looking at it.
No, exactly, or at least maybe a bit of an incentive to get them back involved, because I mean there is no reason not to get into COD, seeing as though the champs that's coming up now in Vegas is the biggest COD event that has ever been. When last could you ever comprehend $2.1 million up for grabs, first prize? That's insane. So, it's crazy. Schemes are saying Monarch's got a Rocket League team, so they're also branching out. But I will admit, Monarch, in terms of content in South Africa, that LAN documentary made by that is, I must say, the single best piece of content to come out of CODZA, in my opinion.
That's hella tippable. I think I watched that over twice.
Yeah, literally.
Just mainly because of Josh and the character he is and how they portrayed him. Whoever, firstly, it probably cost you guys a few to, one, edit, and two, get someone to shoot the content. That's really tippable, and I urge other teams to do the same thing, because storylines get built off of that, and you've got the characters in your team. I can imagine with Viben at the LAN, if we had a camera at that house, at the Viben house, and we could have shot some content over there, what we could have pushed out. It's opportunities lost for other orgs, where Monarch definitely took full advantage.
No, exactly, and I mean they did it so well. I think that, in my opinion, that is the single best piece of content to come out of CODZA. It was documentary style. It appealed to all the audiences. It was well edited, and it just came together. It was brilliant. And
it felt like that optic.
Literally, it felt like an optic vlog, bro. It was insane.
Yeah.
It was literally
so
like
sick. Vision.
Literally, it was so sick.
Vision.
Okay, so Monarch Kondo is saying keep your eyes peeled. We will do. We love the content that you guys put out. It's literally insane. Okay, I see Sly is saying V-Drop has a Siege team, Rocket League, Apex, and COD. HPZA has a lot of content, Warzone and COD. Well, then these are just things that we don't know. Tweet it at us because I'd love to see that. Like we're just obviously out of the scene. In that sense, I've never heard of these two teams. I don't know VDrop and I don't know HPZA. They are new to me. I catch them in ranked every now and again, and they follow the stream. But I don't like when I think of Call of Duty. I don't think of these teams, and maybe that's wrong. Maybe these guys are the next big thing. But I just need to see the content. Need to see the guys play.
Yeah, and just to iterate, like when I talk about big org, I mean your top 5 in all games. Like when you talk about Nixa, they're top 5 CS:GO team, top 5 Call of Duty team, and the list goes on. So that's just what I mean.
No, 100%. So I mean, there's a lot of people out there that maybe have the potential to make so much content, or it is out there, we just haven't seen it. And I'm pretty sure the TOs love it. Look, guys, content like that, TOs love it. If you can take it, say now you take that ACGL vlog that you guys did at Monarch, and you take that and you use that as a template and you say, hey, look, ACGL, this is like how the level of content that comes out of this community. Why wouldn't you want to get involved? And I promise you, everyone and the sponsorships will be like, this is high quality stuff, gets good views, it covers everything. Why wouldn't they want to get involved in that scene? It doesn't just have to be from a competitive standpoint. Content creation is arguably the biggest thing. TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Reels, that's where the biggest monetization is at the moment. So literally, it's where it's at.
I'm actually gonna, I'll make a tweet of my own. I'm just gonna post the video and I'll delete it after, just so you have it on your side. Because someone shared this afternoon, because I asked on the group of Elite Shitters, share me your most sus clips that you found of people.
Okay.
And this one guy, let me actually go.
Okay, while you're getting that and tweeting it up, the next thing that we're going to chat about is specifically the layout for grind, right? I've got a whole list of things here, just explaining how it's going to work, how the casts are going to work, and then from there, what it's looking like. Okay, so the format is 2 groups of round robin. Group 1 is selected teams, the Premier Group. So obviously, the way that those teams were selected was if the captain played at the LAN. If you were a top 8 team at the LAN and you're a captain of one of the teams, you have rights to make a team and guarantee your spot in the Premier bracket. I saw a lot of people upset about this, but in actuality, that doesn't make any sense because in the CDL, which is obviously what they're trying to base this off of, you buy a spot as an org, not as a player. So if you want to have a slot in the Premier spot, you buy a slot and then you put players in it, not the other way around, if that makes sense. It's not challenges. So the Premier and then Group 2 is a contender group, the remaining of the teams. Top 8 from Group 2 will go into the single elimination with all of the teams from Group 1. And obviously now Group 1 is going to be playing for seeding in that elimination round. Group players for seeding for 16 teams, bracket play. Top 4 from the contender group will start in the Premier Group next season. Bottom 4 of the Premier Group will start in the contender season. So then it's swap over, right? So you're jostling for getting into that Premier Group. Remember what C3ZA was supposed to be? This is pretty much what it's evolved into. And the fact that we had the LAN sort of kickstarted that. The community goals, we've obviously already chatted about them. Everyone's super happy with them. The only one that we haven't met is the 100 concurrent viewers. And that's just because we haven't had a stream yet while we were casting. And that's to come. Inputs, we had both. They allowed both mouse, keyboard, and controller for more. And I think that's going to be great. And I think that we had that whole discussion about why we shouldn't have mouse and keyboard, why we shouldn't have mouse and keyboard, why we should. And I think the fact that the mouse and keyboard players are out here and they try to prove a point that they could be the top 5, which I don't think they can. Prove me wrong. If the mouse and keyboard players can take it to the controller players 100% without using inputs like read WASD, more on that in a little bit. Then by all means, I'll eat my hat. But at the moment, I think the top teams are so solidified playing on controller. It is just more teams that you can get signed up, and the more the merrier in that sense. Schedule, the rounds will be given in time intervals. So obviously you'll have the first round will be 1 week, the second round will be next week, whatever. And then you'll have a time limit to play each member in the group. Okay, this is a big one. Combating cheating. MOS will be required. Controller setup cameras on request. A custom word or tag must be visible. Monitor cam or hand cam admins to spectate. These are all on request, right? So the only one that's pretty much not on request is MOS. You're supposed to have MOS if you wanted to play it. That's been a standard since Vanguard. You've got to have MOS running so that you can check the programs, obviously. And then all the other ones, the setup camera, the custom word that goes with the monitor cam or hand cam, whatever. That's all on request. If you think that the team is cheating, or if you think that there might be a possibility of it, then you can request that. And if the team denies, forfeit it. That's literally how it works.
Yeah.
And I think that's 100% fair. I don't think there should be any work around that at all. Stats.
Okay. Just before you go on, and there can't be any excuse of, yo, I don't have a webcam, but you do have a phone. And you can literally set up your phone to your PC and then you can use it as a webcam. So, people that saying they can't because they don't have a webcam, that's also out of it. So,
literally.
There's absolutely no excuse for you to, monitor cam.
Okay, then we got stats. Captains will be asked to post screenshots, pictures at the end of the game so the admins can record them. Obviously, when I was streaming, you can just look up the stream as well. That's what I did a bit earlier. That's pretty much where... when is this for the final 16? When is this? What I don't understand. When the group play is over. After group play, we move into bracket play. That's pretty much how it works. And then after the stats and everything have been done, we're going to start selecting feature players, MVPs for matchups, roster change. Okay, this is important. I need to remember to remind everyone about the roster changes. Every Sunday between 10 and 5 o'clock, roster changes are allowed. If you've had a huge fight with one of your teammates or whatever, and you want to kick him to the curb, you can do that. But you have to wait until Sunday between 10 a.m. and 5 o'clock.
Time it perfectly.
Yeah, literally. If you're also having a brawl, wait till Sunday, and you can boot him from your team, no problem.
Yeah.
Why did they do this in Fortnite? It's so good. It's because they're silly, bro. So Fortnite people are weird. Anyways, that's pretty much it. Okay, so then obviously after the stats are captured, then they get sent through to the admins, and then we can start deciding on MVPs for the series. And then obviously that was almost a spoiler. Maybe there will be prizes for MVPs and things like that in the future. That could be a possibility. So that's pretty much the format for Grind, and hopefully we end in a LAN. And I think at this stage it's most likely going to happen because we got 32 teams signed up. So
the numbers are insane. And the biggest thing for me is that we actually can split up leagues now.
Literally.
Where we can have a Premier Division and a First Division, and a bottom four of Prem plays top four of First Division, and they can, get into Prem. So that's something great to see, because it's never nice for let's say a lower class team playing against a big dog and you get absolutely murdered, and now you don't want to play the game anymore because you don't think you're good enough and blah blah. So I think it's absolutely necessary that this happened, and I just feel like we're going in the right direction, and if we can keep the amount of sign-ups, we can keep on doing this, because CSGO has done this from the get-go, and they've got Premier Division, Division 1 and Division 2. So if we can keep on, putting up teams, then that's great. Connor, you can go to I didn't add anything.
Okay, you gotta go to your Twitter.
Afterward. Yeah, go to my Twitter. And so this clip was sent to me earlier today. Okay, and it's from CODZA. I don't know how you fucking pronounce it. SZA. Apparently he was caught for cheating in previous games, and now he's back and playing. This is just words from someone else. I'm not going to quote that's what he said, but I'm not going to tell you who it was.
Pronounce Zaza.
Zaza. Okay, well, Zaza. And this is a clip from him, and chat, you guys can watch with me and with myself and Child and see, is this sus or not? So you can play the clip. He goes top bedroom, or top double windows, and apparently he just aims at some. Yeah, I know this magic. Here he comes. You'll see right there. He pre-aims someone at P1. Maybe just take that back. I don't know who does that kind of thing.
Okay, well, let's see here.
It's not so it's not a intended line that someone would usually aim at top window. So you can see he finds one at single, turns to his left.
Oh, I see that there.
Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, chat, is it just me? Is that sus? What do you guys think? Because listen, he's been at the top of building, right? He's been in single and in double window. He would know if there's someone there with him. And you can tell me it's sound EQ, but fuck me, he's sitting in single window. Do you think
Zaza's not
sound
a
EQ
console.
is gonna? You think he's gonna hear him all the way from P1 in top single, and pre-aim the exact same spot? I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. I'll read here. Not cheating, just sus.
I'd also say that's just sus. I don't know if he is cheating. Zaza's a weird one, right? Zaza's a weird one. And the quality of this clip is just elite, eh? Like, this is the kind of quality we need here for this shit. It's like like conspiracy theorists, basically. Okay, wait, I want to show you the clips. Okay, so one of the biggest cheaters that I've ever run into, his name's Kid Chad. And it's important because there is a lot around this Kid Chad with the Aura guys. Which I need to show you. Anyways, let's find some clips here for you guys.
Yeah, so was it on the group that someone said, I tweeted out, I'm actually go to my Twitter. I tweeted out, at the names, or give me some names from people that they think cheat. And they gave me a couple names. Yeah, I'm actually
If anyone's
just gonna
wondering,
go
this
there
is Avo, eh?
while
Kid
you
Chad
play
and the
that.
same person. Yeah, Look at this shit. Look at this. Look at this. He's
Yeah, I'm
another
watching.
cheater. I didn't think it was.
You
He
haven't
wasn't
seen these
a
clips,
cheater.
Del Rey?
He played it on-
No, 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 no.
Oh
not at all.
my word!
Defense of
Look at this.
Not like this, but like now.
Look here.
Is everyone just spam reporting this? Yeah. Well.
What?
I'm now trying to get.
My question is why?
That's not even the most blatant one. I think there's another one. Hold on.
Why would you do it? Like, the fuck, man.
The spam report does nothing anymore. Can you report him for
Also,
me?
not sus. Just M. I mean, come on.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
okay.
definitely.
Let's get him
I'm
banned.
so glad that this. Yo, Chad, can you guys clip this, please? Like genuine?
Look here.
Yeah,
Actually, good that we
Okay,
stream
I'm
while
watching.
streaming.
So Psycho tweeted, yeah, all those aura gens.
That's a different character.
Yeah, actually, look, yeah.
This is sold out.
What? That's cheating, dude. That's
Bro,
100% cheating.
Bro, it is so. It was
And
so
there's
blatant.
There's another guy that I played with you and
Yunjun. Yunjun and
Richie.
K7.
Yeah, that K71 whatever ever. Jesus, that's another one.
No, Stella's not cheating. Well, at least I don't think Stella's cheating. Yeah.
Oh my lord.
bro, it literally doesn't get more blatant than that, eh? Look at the.
I just want to know why would you? Yes, you're not good enough. You can't hang.
Ew.
Now you want to go do shit like this and ruin the scene, ruin people's time playing the game. I don't even want to go touch rank play anymore because you have fuckers like these
Yeah,
in
bro,
rank
it's
play.
literally
And then
insane.
we ask ourselves, where are these players in ACGL? Where are they in the tournaments? Because they'll get absolutely fucked, to put it blatantly.
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous. Okay, anyway, so that's pretty much the most blatant person. I played a game against Stella where he almost went like that. Well, I mean, that's crazy. Okay, so the biggest cheater in the scene is Kid Chad or Avo, whatever his name is, right? But the biggest T to come out of that is Kid Chad or Elysium and Avo are the same person, and Ghostly are those two are friends. But those two have exposed so many other people that have been cheating in the scene, or maybe not cheating in the sense of being blatant and like that, but there is a third-party program called Read WASD, which allows you to play mouse and keyboard with aim assist. So it's like literally crazy. Okay, so people are saying Lepronis is cheating, the Aura guys, and they're obviously in the chat because I see Calvin Reef is here, and I've personally chatted with Reef and the guys, and I really believe that I really don't think that they are cheating. There has been a lot of controversy around it because they all played with Kid Chad. They all played with Kid Chad, and Kid Chad played on a lot of their accounts, and even got Lepronis permabanned, hardware banned. So They are. Well, I don't know, Reef. Are you still willing to come on and plead your case, or is that not something that's going to happen?
But why even why even play with a cheater? Personally, I think if you play with one, you are one yourself. Like you're a scumbag playing with a cheater. I don't give a shit if he's your best mate or whatever. Like I just find it so stupid. One, giving your account to a cheater, and then two, playing with him. So yeah, whatever.
Okay,
All
so
I know
Reef
is-
says he's keen. Reef says he's keen. You
Okay.
can, if you hit ! Discord, you can. The Discord will come up, and you can join any of the open lobbies, and I'll pull you up into here, no problem. And then we can have a chat.
So
Don't worry, no one can see
like,
what you look like or anything like that. It'll just be your
now,
voice.
Now they cause themselves to monitor cam because every single person is gonna ask them to monitor cam now.
Yeah, but specifically, the Reef guys said that they have no issue with doing that. Thank you for that follow their clubs. I do appreciate that, by the way. They said they have no issue doing that. They have no issue with monitor cams, no issue streaming on Twitch. So, in my opinion, if you're that confident, then surely you can't be cheating, right? I'm just waiting for them.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, he's not in yet. Just waiting. I played Oreo scrims today, and none of them are cheating. Yeah, you see. Calvert, TikToker, Reef, that's the one. Did you go through the list I sent you? Yes, we have already. Don't stress. We have cleared up everything with the setup of grind and what's happening. Oh, we didn't talk about how the casts are going to work. The casts are going to be basically you guys decide, or we decide as a community which matches you'd like to be casted. Then that goes through to ACGL, and then ACGL comes to us and says, "Listen, are you guys available for this time?" And then we try to organize the best games possible to put on the main channel. Obviously, sometimes ACGL can't do that because they've got like Rocket League up tonight, and then we'll put it on my channel or Del Rey's channel. Doesn't matter. Then we'll do it that way. That's just the point I'm trying to make. Is we're going to try our best to get as many of the games covered and the biggest games and the best matchups covered as possible. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, Reef is in.
Yeah, it makes it so difficult with load shedding and. Because our load shedding needs to work with your load shedding and vice
Literally.
versa, so it makes things very difficult.
Okay, I'm gonna pull Reef in, and
Alright.
now's the time where he's gonna clear his name, and then we'll open to questions for chat. Hello, Mr.
You're gonna
Reef.
have to give him roles because I don't think he can speak.
Yeah, I got that. Okay, should be able to speak.
Still muted.
Unless
Maybe
he's...
move him back. Wait, let me go. Oh, there we go.
Okay, perfect. Mr. Reef, how you doing?
Hello.
Hello.
I'm good. I feel famous, bro. You got like 40 or 50 people, yeah.
Appreciate that. Hardly famous.
Yeah. How you
okay.
doing? Good.
No, good. Okay, so look, I'm glad. I really appreciate you coming on and able to come and speak with everyone watching, so you guys can with a clear conscience. Just
No
explain what you said to me in that Discord about the situation with Kid Chad and Ghostly, so that everyone knows. That we're on
With
the same page.
Godly. I don't know who Ghostly.
Well,
or
Godly. My bad. Yeah.
Yeah, so we didn't really know Kid Chad. So Kid Chad wasn't really in the picture. It was mainly Godly, to be honest. So it was one of our like mates. Well, not really mates. I think we were playing like ranked or whatever, and we saw this guy was like pretty good. I think we were like 3-manning or whatever. This guy joined and he was doing really well. So we were like, you know what? Why don't you just come like join up on us? It's always nice to have like good players on your team, obviously. You know what I mean? So, anyways, joined the Discord. I think. Yeah, and then we just started playing, and he was very like, he wasn't blatant, if you know what I mean. A few of us are also like, we're not like big into this whole competitive like scene. We don't really know like that a lot of people actually cheat or whatever. Anyways, geez, so after probably about like a couple of days, then we found out that Elysium, I think his name was Elysium in the Discord. So that was actually Kid Chad, and we actually knew Kid Chad was cheating. Because we actually played against that Kid Chad guy and we called him out in the like game. We were like, bro, you cheating, whatever. And then we found him again in a game and he joined the Discord. I think he was friends with Godly or whatever. And I said to this guy, like, bro, like you knew exactly where I was like the whole time. Like, are you cheating? He was like, he was like, no, he's not cheating, but maybe I know where you are. So he gave like a little hint there. I was like, nah, this guy's like a bit like suspicious, whatever. One day he was in our Discord chat and he was live on like a war zone, and there was like this big circle on his screen. And I asked him, what is that circle on your screen? He was like, what circle? Next minute, I think he killed like, I promise you, like killed like 30 people in the game in like 2 seconds. So we knew he was cheating. Anyways, it was myself and 2 other like members we were playing. He asked if he can come join up. We said, honestly, we've already got so many like accusations that we were cheating before this whole Godly and
Elysium
Kid
Kid
Chad.
Chad guy. Yeah.
Yeah, they were everyone, because we were so new to the COD scene, and honestly, we were like doing well against like I think pro players, and I think first assumptions are, nah, they're cheating. You know, like I think there's a lot of like really, really good players in the scene that aren't like, playing like competitively. And, I know a lot of people that are just generally good and just aren't, yeah. Anyways, we said to Kid Chad, we're not going to play with him. We carried on playing with Godly after that. We didn't expect him to be cheating. He was so like good at not being blatant. You know what I mean? Like but like it's hard to actually really tell if someone's cheating when they're playing on your team.
Yeah,
It's different.
100%.
But like when we played against him, I think we hosted an 8 one of the days, and we played against him, and we were like, okay, no, now it's getting a bit suspicious. But we just kept playing whatever, and he played on a few. So the reason he played on, actually, there were like 2 guys or 3 guys accounts that he played on. It was the main reason was apparently he was iridescent, so he didn't have an account to play on.
So whose
And
account? We're still talking about Ghosty, eh? Godly.
No, Godly.
Godly, and he was
He
which
played
accounts
on-
whose accounts did he play on?
So he played on 17.
Okay.
That was one account. He played on Lepronus, and he played on. I'm not too sure. So I'm not too sure if he played on Doc's account there. So the Doc 147. I'm not too sure if he played. Apparently he did, but I didn't really even speak to the boys about that. I wasn't really here when they were doing like all this stuff, anyways.
Okay.
So, what happened was, as soon as he played on Lepronus's account, like 2 games later, he got a shadow banned, and I don't think Lepronus has ever got shadow banned. So then we were like, we messaged Godly, like, and we said, listen, are you like hacking or like? And he's like, no, he's not hacking, whatever. And I said to the boys, listen, before you actually accuse Godly of cheating, appeal the ban and see what it actually says, because we've been accused of like cheating, not really specifically me because I'm not that good, but most other guys, yeah. And basically, yeah, so I said, let's wait for the appeal, let's see what happens. The appeal came back, it said malicious, I can't really, let me see if I can join the chat here and see what it said. Something about using malicious, yeah, unauthorized software and manipulation of game, something like that. I don't know. So I don't really know this stuff. But anyways, it said that, and we knew he was cheating. So we messaged him like privately, and we said, listen, like, we know you're cheating, whatever. We kicked him from the Discord, etc. And then that's when he started coming out to you guys and saying like all this stuff that we knew that they were cheating the whole time. We knew Kid Chad was cheating. We didn't know Godly was cheating. And yeah, we're actually mainly upset because this guy built our trust. Like, he actually became like one of our like friends,
Mm-hmm.
And he bought this like trust, and that's why we don't lend our accounts to anyone, especially Lepronus. He loves like he holds a few records or something, and like not really records, but like good stats or whatever, and like in Warzone 1, and he was so like upset that he lost all of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it was permabanned because of the
Yeah, like so he's permanently banned on this game, but not the other games, which he's like, that's at least he has his old what's it called, like old stats or whatever. But yeah, that all that like accusations, and obviously that just made things like 10 times worse, and it's just, yeah, it's a bit frustrating that now the whole Aura team is being seen as cheating, which I promise you, like we're not. And we're happy to, guys, we're actually starting a Twitch as well, so we're going live so you guys can watch us to see if we to make you guys not think we're cheating.
Yeah, or
We
you
will
spoke
show
about,
you, and
yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And I spoke about that earlier in terms of the grind. Like, people can request monitor cams and admin specking, everything like that is requestable, and if you deny, you'll get forfeited. So you guys have already said to me personally that you're happy to stream and do all of that anyway. So there is no there's no like animosity. So you guys are more than happy to obviously. stream it.
100%. Yeah, you guys, more than welcome to join Discord. Watch. We always streaming in our Discord anyways, like, because there's a lot of like us there. So if you guys are keen, you can come through, just like watch the stream and see for yourselves, I guess. And yeah, just a lot of accusations going around. It's just like it's more immature than anything, to be honest, in my thoughts, to be honest.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Like
I
it's
mean,
just
people are
it's
quick
just I don't know,
to.
it's just going on and on and on, and I just want to get it over with, to be honest.
100%. Okay, so I got some confirmation here that he was on Doc's account on Doc 417 or 71.
Yeah, that was his son's account, I think, to be honest. So he was quite irritated about that, to be honest. I don't think that's his account. His one is the 14711 or like 11 or something, but I'm not too sure, to be honest. I'm not 100% sure, so I don't want to say anything.
Yeah, no, okay, and then Godly Elysium, Kid Chad said that Godly was on Troops account. And
Yeah, that was for like one game, and that's what I messaged Troops. I said, bro, like change your password right now. This Godly, because as soon as Lepronis got shadow banned, I think he went on Troops account and said, Troops, change your account details right now. Like this guy's probably, you never know. So
okay, Elysium says that he played multiple games. We're trying to get him on here, and then obviously that'll, because he was the one that I appreciate that that Elysium is honest about it. At least, like he's not going to try and hide anything.
Yeah,
he's being caught. Yeah, you know what I mean.
yeah, no, but even before he was caught, like, well, he was just like he didn't really care, to be honest. I think that's it. Like, I don't think he really cares that he is cheating, to be honest.
No, 100%.
Yeah,
I think it's
yeah,
one of
he's
those
happy
oaks. He
to
just
do it.
doesn't care. I agree.
Yeah.
I saw. Listen, Chief. I saw that the Kid Chad is literally a guy. Yeah, it's Elysium. I know it's Elysium on Kid Chad's account. Kid Chad is somebody who's based in the UK, and Elysium just had his account. I just knew Kid Chad. He was like the easiest one, the most well-known hacker in the scene because of those clips that I got there. But yeah, I know that Kid Chad himself isn't obviously the cheater. That's pretty much what I got. So I got some more info here, but if you, let's see here. Reading.
Listen, I don't know what kind of video you pulled up here, but we just saw a worm taking a fat cock.
This is the Great Barrier Reef. Reef is talking. Reef is talking.
I know, but no, I was just looking. But listen, the end of the story is like, it's gonna be doubtful for the rest of your gaming career that you now play on this account. Everyone's gonna know, okay, this guy cheated in Modern Warfare 2. And you're gonna probably see him next year, and everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, yeah, fuck! Do you remember that guy? He cheated, blah blah blah." Or that account cheated back in the day. Maybe it's him playing again. So the only way anyone's ever gonna know if he cheats or not is when we play on a tournament and you get monitor cam. Now you're gonna go play ranked, and everyone's still gonna Or everyone, but when it comes to ranked play again, everyone's just gonna go back to fucking you are cheating if you're outgunning me.
No, exactly. So like. Yeah, at this point, we honestly I think we just don't even react to people even saying that, because I think, we don't really, I think people take this extra seriously compared to us. Like, we honestly just doing this for fun. We just, we don't really, I think a lot of people that are like playing and just take this, we don't really, it doesn't phase us too much. It's just more like annoying that it just goes on and on and on. But,
well, we have to remember that if you're a no-name person or new to the scene, is what I'll call a no-name person, and you beat a team that has been in the scene, they're always gonna call you cheating, or or call your bluff about cheating. So it's always going to be an accusation when it comes to rank play. The only way we'll ever know is if you monitor cam in the tournament or at LAN.
Yeah, 100%. No. I agree with that.
All right, Connor, we're going to move on.
Yeah, look, I appreciate you. Thank you very much for coming out, Sharif, and saying that you guys are more than happy to monitor cam, stream, whatever, just to clear your name. I think what Delray is saying is he's made a very good point, is that it is a bit of like a taint on your name now that the known cheaters have been playing on your guys' accounts. Not to say that you guys are, but it's just it's almost like defamation by association, if that makes sense, right? Like the whole fucking a polished turd is still a turd if you look at it that way. Not in the sense of you guys are terrible players, because I still think you guys have got the ability to take it to the top teams, especially with that team that you want to put together. So I'm looking forward to see what you guys can do in grind now that all the pressure's off. You've come out here, you've cleared your name to nearly half 100 people, 57 people in here. They all heard what you had to say, and I believe you personally. I think that you guys aren't cheating, and now it's up to you guys to show that Aura are not cheating and they can still take it to the top teams, right?
Yeah, perfect. Hopefully we make it to LAN one day.
All you gotta
And
do is
then they
make
can-
top 8, man. You guys can
Top
do that.
8 and what though? Like, how does it?
Oh,
like-
did you miss the breakdown of how the things work?
No, I was listening, but as I said, I'm new to this. So I know there's Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, Group 4. Do the 2 top teams of each of those go to the next round, and then from
Okay,
there?
so basically, so there's 2 divisions. There's the Premier Division, which is the top 8 from the LAN that happened in December. So Eddie just said the top 2 teams for the top 2 teams of each group do go through. So yeah, there you go. You guys will, if you make a top 2 for your group, we'll see you at the LAN in August, which Eddie has also said it has been confirmed. And then that's where you can really show your stuff, right? Then there's nothing. It's everyone playing on standard setups, so that's where it's at.
Okay, perfect, cool.
100%.
Okay.
Man. Thanks for the time. Thanks for your
Cool.
time.
Cheers,
Appreciate
man.
you coming out.
Have a good one.
Have a good one.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheerio,
bye.
bye. All right, are we gonna end off with my favorite part?
Which is?
So so I'm looking at the chat and I see a lot of Fortnite players, and they know I had a segment in the forecast way back in the day called holy shit, what did I call it? Where it's basically I ask you 10 questions, and these questions can be brutal, and people do catch feelings with your answers.
With my answers? Wait, am I being put on the spot here?
It was called Storm Search. No, I'll answer them as well. I'll ask
Okay,
you. You
okay.
answer them. I'll answer them as well. But
Okay.
if you have any questions, we both will answer them as well.
Okay. Storm Surge. I
So-
like that.
Yeah. So I'm not going to even explain what Storm Search is, because Call of Duty people don't really care. It's basically, like I said, I'm not going to explain. Okay. I'll ask the question, you can answer them, and you guys in the chat, you can follow along, give me your answers. We'll start it off nicely. Connor, who's your favorite player in the com?
My favorite player.
Your
That's
favorite
easy.
player?
That's easy.
Yeah, who?
Bevan.
Holy shit, what are you?
What the fuck is going on here? Yeah, I'm
Hex.
keeping this on for the rest. I actually quite like
No.
that. Okay.
Alright, yeah, yours is Bevan.
Okay, yeah, Bevan, yeah?
Holy shit. Mine has to be between Caden and Trip 9.
Okay.
I have to probably Caden, because it's just been together for so long. All right, biggest up and coming player for you, the biggest rising star that you think is going to be the next Lithium or the next Frosty.
It's got to be Adnan, right? It's got to be. It can't not be Adnan.
Yeah, I was thinking Adnan myself. I don't know if you can put Trip 9 in that category. Up and
Trip
coming.
9's
I feel
already
like
up there. He's not up
already
and coming
there.
anymore.
Exactly,
I think that
exactly.
he was, but not anymore. I think he's there. He's affirmed himself as the MVP player for the LAN for me. I think that pretty
exactly.
much he's solidified
Yeah.
himself.
All right, the next one. When you load up ranked play and you see this name on the enemy team, you know you're already losing. Who's that guy?
Yunjun.
Okay, no, not a hacker. Don't get a hacker.
Okay. No hackers. Okay, Braxy. I must agree though. Braxy kills Braxy or Bongs, because those two kill the fastest out of anyone I know. It's crazy.
Mine has to be, I guess, Frosty. When I load up against that bot, He just slays out too much, man.
Yeah, 100%.
Next one. Now I'm gonna throw it the other way around. If you load up rank play and you see this guy in the enemy team, you know it's a free dub. Who's that
Freelo.
guy?
Freelo.
Freelo.
Anyone
Freelo.
under Crimson.
Ego. Yeah, my one is anyone that comes from the Fortnite scene.
Yo. Okay, I like that. I like that.
Moabs, Psycho, Ace. Anyone that's playing Call of Duty from that side of they can come.
Yeah. Yeah, that's funny.
Freelo.
Yeah. Freelo, I like that.
Okay, next question is who's the best player in the community?
Online?
Best player in the community?
Best player in the community online? Lithium.
Yeah.
On LAN? Probably, I'd have to say, from the last LAN that I saw, Max. On LAN.
Well, he's not here anymore.
Yeah, okay. But online, definitely Lithium. He's unbeaten.
Okay, but he's also retired.
Yeah, apparently.
Apparently. Yeah.
Apparently,
Okay,
yeah.
take him out of the picture.
Okay, no, you're at the, like, as it stands right now, who do I load up? And I'm like, yo, that
Yeah.
guy's definitely the best player in the game.
Yeah.
Yo, Mage. I'd actually probably say Mage is the best player in the game right now. I'd probably say
Yeah.
Mage. He's just too consistent for me, man. He's fast as snakes, kills too quick. It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's difficult to say, man.
Yeah.
I feel like this ACGL grind is gonna have a lot of storylines, and obviously we'll break things down on the one shots and on our casts that we do. But you know, the one thing that's got me most excited is actually the Division 1 teams. I want to see new teams, new faces.
That make a name, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, that make a name. Psycho, I don't know if you made a team for ACGL Grind. I actually want to see how he does, because, man, that guy was cracked in Fortnite. So I really want to see him. Yeah, we did. Okay, he did. So if
I'm pretty sure these guys are the HBZA guys, aren't they? The Psychos and HB. Oh, no, not. Okay, I'm tweaking.
So if I, we need to get a game that we cast over Psycho and them on Call of Duty. Because I did over on Fortnite. So just to
So
see
you got
them
history.
playing-
You got history. I see you.
Yeah.
you.
So just to
Called
see-
lads
to
like
get
that.
them- Oh, okay. We'll definitely have that going, because I think that would be fun to see. Not a chance. These Oaks getting slammed 3-0. You see, these guys already.
Yeah.
They're already saying they're slamming everyone 3-0 and then coming to the big leagues in Premier Division.
Love that.
So,
Love that.
That would be lovely to see.
Theo, actually, you know, I fucking got into a rank game against Theo the other day. Theo, I shit myself. I've never seen someone piss as badly as he did. He just pissed on everyone in the lobby. I think he ended like
Yeah, okay, well,
20
he's
kills
also an
more.
OG. He's also
Dude,
an
like,
OG
yeah, it
from
was
the scene.
bad. Fucking pissing on everyone. It's tough.
I'm looking at and obviously the majors going on to everyone that's living under a rock.
Yeah.
If
Yo,
you're
Optic
an
and
supporter, I don't want to talk about it. We'll
Optic
move
and
on.
Thieves. If you're an Optic or a Thieves supporter, your team's got boost. Like,
Yeah, I don't talk about it. We'll move
literally.
What we're calling FaZe winning this thing? Like
No,
the
Ultra.
way they're looking now,
Ultra.
like, they just beat Ultra. They just beat Ultra.
Yeah.
Rocker. Wait, fuck no.
Who just said, Rob, get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Hello?
I'm actually gonna pull this shit up.
Yeah.
Didn't FaZe 3-0 Rocker?
No, recently. Probably.
Yeah, I think so.
We can have a look here.
Yeah, just actually, while we were busy, I didn't look. Oh, that wasn't following.
Try to remember with Tinky Winky. Yeah, fuck you, bro. I do remember that when I was in the blender. It's not the vibes.
It's
not the vibes.
Oh, they're at the top. Is it live? Oh, huh? Oh, it's Ultra vs New York. Wait,
One
did Rocket-
apiece.
And a Rocket dropped down, I think. Right? I'm actually.
What the? We need the bracket. We need the bracket.
Yeah.
Where's this bracket? Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, so you see, FaZe did 3-0 Rocket. Like,
Yeah, but I mean, come on, it's
FaZe is
Rocket.
winning this thing, man. Yeah. I mean, face, dude. We've got New York left, and Ultra. Oh my god, man. 3 dub for face.
You
Like,
reckon? Eh?
not like they need another, unless Ultra just absolutely like crowd buffs the shit out of them. But I do think it's going to be a phase. And then-
Yeah, but I don't think. Look, I don't think.
Hopefully-
No, it won't. You know why it won't be FaZe?
Why?
FaZe hasn't won a major since Major 2, and they've come
Well,
second 3
it's
times
time,
since there.
isn't it?
Nah,
It's
but
probably time.
they choke second place every time. They are not able to close out the
Yeah.
championship. They can't.
Yeah,
They're cursed.
well, we'll see what happens. Hopefully, FaZe does, because that means nothing down the order is really going to change seeding wise for champs.
Yeah, 100%.
And then hopefully Optic makes a run, because dear God, this was embarrassing to watch.
Brody wants more questions. He's actually be cutthroat. Give us more questions. What have we got? What have we got? Give us some more.
Brody wants more questions. Listen.
Who do you think is the best team right now?
Fucking no team scrimming. There are no
Yeah.
teams currently practicing to get better. Like the group stages is scrims for the top teams. Dow hasn't
fair,
been scrimming.
fair.
Nixa hasn't been scrimming. Aerial hasn't been scrimming. Monarch, I don't know if they've been scrimming, but like
Top 8 in the
it's
country.
just
That's
just so difficult, man.
okay. But in your opinion,
It's Aerial and Dow.
no, I
They're
need
the
one.
top.
I need one.
Fuck, dude, you want me to be biased?
No, I want you to be objective.
Aerial. Like,
Okay, Ariel. Okay, I like that.
It has, and the only reason I'm saying Aerial is Dow has so many roster changes, and there's this guy in and this guy in. You never know who they're gonna be playing with in the next game, so I have to give it to Aerial.
Pizza Boy says Elysium here. What's up? Yo, is it actually Elysium? Because if you are, come join the Discord.
Fucking hacker.
Come, he knows he's a hacker. That he's not worried about that. We need some exposing. Surely you can expose.
And tell us where to get those hacks.
Bro, it's so
So we
easy.
can
Eddie,
report those
nah,
fuckers.
Eddie got hacks within 24 hours. I explained to him how easy it is, and he got hacks. It's so easy.
So what you're telling me is, if we play Eddie in ranked, he's got hacks.
No, even with hacks, it doesn't help him. I'm joking, Eddie. I'm joking.
Holy shit, roasted.
You see, bro, cheating in this game is easy AF, yeah. This is coming from the horse's mouth. Come on, please, Elysium, come join. Just join. Just join, and we can chat.
Aye.
Please, the amount of juice that would come out of that.
I really don't give a shit about, like, if you hack, you're a fucking scumbag. Wait.
Yeah, fair enough. I love playing ranked with Eddie, bro. I love playing ranked in general, but after a long day when we get forfeited by Nixa and we were going to win the 2K, I'm pissed. Yo, I'm pissed. Okay, so another question. Go. I asked you for the best team. Your turn.
I said Aerial.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So must I get mine? I think it's Dow at the moment. Without practice, I think Dow's on top. But with scrims, I think Ariel can take it.
I don't know if Brawny is hearing this. Kick this fucker out.
I'm allowed to be objective. Hello.
The Heroes, the team FF.
No, here we were waiting until 8 because he has load shedding.
Okay, listen. I want to get into gaming myself, so if this guy ain't joining, that I don't think he will. Then I think we leave it there and tell everyone, yo, listen, catch us on the casts, because the
gonna be
grind
some in the
has
week.
started and it has kicked off. So to the teams that are playing, if you're in Division 1 or in Premier Division, hit us up. Then we'll check with our load shedding if we can fit you guys in, and maybe we can work together on finding a time, and then we can cast these games, because I think there's a couple crackers that we really want to get to.
100%, and that's both Premier and competitor divisions. We want to get as many games in as possible.
Yeah.
Get the impressions out there. I mean, we're probably going to be selling over 6 million after this week. I'm pretty confident. So yeah, guys, just let us know. You know where to go.
Yeah, Sly, just to answer your question, yeah, we'll be pushing this out bi-weekly now that there's games going and everything. So it might change to weekly depending on how the source and how the scene develops, and if there's something major we need to talk about, then we'll do it weekly. But and we'll get some people on as guests and talk stuff over.
Okay,
But,
wait.
for now,
Before you go,
bi-weekly.
wait. For now, yeah, bi-weekly we're gonna do that. But Pizza Boy just said, "What do you want to know?" Yes, I did boost Aura. No, Godly isn't cheating. We're different people. I know that you guys are different people. Did you by boost Aura? Was that everyone or specific players? Because Reef was in here earlier, and he said that you weren't on all the accounts. Lithium, please. Next one, we need your veteran. All of them exposed. Did you get them all to Erie?
Okay.
Yo, okay.
All
Vile.
of them.
Vile right there. Reef Pirates Troops LePro.
Yo, did you get paid? Did they pay you?
Did you
to-
pay?
to
Did they pay
boost
you?
them?
Thank you for that follow there, Tusky. I'm sorry I missed it. Thank you for the follow there, Son of the Soil.
All of them.
No, it was free.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
This is straight lies. Who's okay? So now we got he said, she said. Come speak in
Doesn't play
DC.
ranked anymore, so definitely not. me.
Yeah. We all know that
Doesn't play
Delray is not
anymore.
cheating.
The,
Yeah.
the scene is absolutely shitting in rank play. I won't touch that shit again.
Soil is wizard, I think. Okay, got you.
Alright.
Pizza, I was in Discord. He's talking absolute rubbish.
Alright, but let's just leave it there. You guys can contemplate over yourselves of cheating and not cheating. I just don't give a shit anymore. If you're cheating, you're a scumbag, and if try and do it with ACGL grind. I dare you. 'Cause and try like drop the same numbers. I don't know. I have nothing to say about it. I just don't give a shite. Let's just move on. Say good night. Everyone have a good evening. Dallas is popping off and out and gonna go play a decent game that's no hackers.
Who's gonna go play? If you say League of Legends, I'm gonna lose my mind. Fuck right off.
I'm gonna go play Fortnite.
Is that gonna? That is gonna be a cap. You tell me with a straight face that you're gonna.
I'm camping.
You gotta tell me with a straight face that you're playing fucking Fortnite. Fuck out
I'm
of here.
camping. You know.
Okay.
No, but seriously, thank you for everyone that stopped by, everyone in stream. Even if you didn't say anything in chat, thank you just for watching and giving your support with the Twitch. ACGL grind has started. Get your groove on.
I can't
and-
see anything in DC, guys. I don't see anything specific in DC that was sent to me.
Yeah. And again, if you guys want your games casted, reach out to us and we can get that streams going. ACGL will have their own cast where they'll contact people on streams, and some of the streams will be on their Twitch channel, and then you'll catch us there as well. But that's it for me. Connor, I don't know if you're gonna keep on going and streaming some rank play or whatever.
Oh
you're
no,
gonna
no,
do,
no!
but-
I gotta go to bed, man. I gotta wake up early tomorrow. But that's gonna be me as well. You tag me in One Shot Hub. Okay, hold on. Just wait 5 minutes while we can go through this quickly.
Okay.
Surely. Where did you put it in? Where did you put it?
In players? No. Oh. Yeah, in players. Oh wait, here's it.
In players. Okay, got you. Okay. Funny how the pro got permabanned for you guys. The problem with hacking, I told him join every time space. Okay, chat probably wants to see this actually, so I just closed Discord. I'm such a chop. Sorry. Okay, here we go.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Yeah. One shot. I need to start streaming for you again. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Okay. I'm just gonna move this onto the screen so that the chat can see. Okay.
Yeah.
This is what we got. Okay. All right, chat. Here we go. Here's the tea. Here's the tea. Funny how after LePro got permabanned, you guys have a problem with me hacking, but I was told to join every time there was space in the squad. Accusing Godly of cheats after he played on all your accounts, only one to be blamed was LePro, and now it's a problem. Since the start, you guys have been begging Godly to help you get to Erie this season. Hence, most of you guys give him either your personal accounts or even give him multiple accounts to Smurf or Smurfs to play on. He played on Dark Smurf, both of them, Troops account, Minten's LePro's account. Most of you who hit Erie this season was when Godly was in your stack. Okay, this was time-based, okay? These are all just talking about asking for the players to come get in. Players who are being boosted or play with cheats are... Players who are being boosted / play with cheats and cheaters are Aura's team. If they don't have a cheater in their team, it's an alt account they use. They use to closest to... What? They use to closet on. I think I read that correctly. How do I know? Because I'm Kid Chad, the one that was raging or closet cheating when playing with them on my team. Their stack consists of these players most of the time, either on alts or their main accounts. Doc, 17, Lepronis, Troops, Porridge, and Reef. Oh, this is the game where Kid Chad, this is the game. This is the very one. This is the very one that he went 59-2, by the way. Died twice.
Holy shit.
He nuked us. So this is the one that I was streaming at the time.
Yeah.
Here are more details saying that this is him trying to get into the accounts. Me having fun exposing me on Doc's account. 40 kills. 3-0, 3-1. I got low shing at the moment, so you guys are playing. You're playing. It's mostly likely on someone else most of the time who is closet cheating. This is Troops getting an account or Troops sending an account to Elysium, I'm assuming.
Right, everyone, join 4-8s on Psycho. Get his hashtag and go play some 8s.
Yeah. Okay. Since most idiots can't properly read, Doc wasn't playing on his main account. Didn't play with us on his main account. He plays with us for Aura, but he wasn't boosting and isn't cheating. He hit Erie legit. We weren't playing on his. We were playing on his Smurf account. Oh baby. Okay, so Doc's main isn't cheating. Okay, I got you. Okay, well there you go, guys. You heard it straight from the fucking horse's mouth right there. So it was boosting from Elysium was boosting basically. I think that's what it is. Okay, Godly's trying to join the. You can go, Dalray. If you want to go, you can go. Yeah, I won't hold you.
All right. You
All right,
guys
then.
enjoy this chat. Fuck all you hackers. No lives. Fucks.
Okay.
And won't be playing ranked until Call of Duty sorts you out.
Okay.
I guess peace.
All right, we'll catch you soon, man.
Cheers.
Thanks for being here for a little bit.
Bro. Cheers, Biz.
Okay, Godly. Okay, he's out of here. Let me. Okay, Godly, you can join. Yeah, TOS, man. I'm telling you, that shit's crazy. Just move you. Okay, gotcha. I need to give you rolls. Give me a second. Wait, let me just move to another account that I don't need to give you rolls. Let's chill. Right, there you go. Now you can talk.
Wait.
Oh, wait.
Okay, so I saw Elysium showing the shit in the chat, so.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so those oaks accused me of cheating
Okay.
when I played with them,
Okay.
or when I got the pros account banned. But I told that oak, every time I play on Battle.net, the game crashes. So I keep spamming scan repair, and I saw on Steam, you know, those little community chats for the game for MW2. some people get permaban for altering game files if you keep spamming it, and that's how his account got banned.
His account
'Cause
got.
his account got permaban, and he blamed me for cheating on his account.
But you weren't cheating on his account
No.
because.
But I played on Doc's accounts. I played on 17, my main Avo and Godly. I played on all those accounts. None of them has been banned. So
Okay, so but you knew Elysium was cheating.
only later on, he only told me later on he bought the axe.
Okay, and which account? So would you stack with him when you were playing with the Aura guys?
No, it was usually me, Doc. It was either Doc, Porridge, and what was that other oak's name? It was Doc or LePro or Reef or Soof or Gunsent. But if I
Okay.
wasn't playing, I think he was queuing with them. I'm not sure, but
Okay,
they knew.
One of the guys is saying in chat that the ban was for software manipulation.
Well,
on the
it
Pronis
shows
account.
software manipulation, game-changing data. So that is how it works. So basically, if you spam it, it shows you the same thing.
Okay, I see what you're saying. You're trying to spam getting into the account.
No. For scanning game files, so you keep preparing the files.
I see.
That's broken. That's why. That's what I did because I told LePro when I logged into his account, my game keeps crashing. I told him I'm gonna scan this stuff until I can get actually into the game to play.
Okay, I get you.
I told him that, like everyone knows in the DC, they heard me say that.
Okay, and what is the input that you play on?
Controller.
Controller. Okay, you don't use
Yeah.
read WASD.
No. I used to, but I switched to controller like 4 or 5 months back.
Okay, I got you. Oh, no, okay, I
Yeah.
see. Okay.
But now they keep accusing me for hacking, but I really gave up on this point.
No, fair enough. Okay, cool. Thanks for the time, brother. I appreciate you coming out here and clearing it up and showing that you weren't cheating, but you were playing. You were scanning his account, and that's what caused the permaban. Okay.
If you go check on the what do you call it, the game chat or the community chat, you'll see some people would comment that.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
All
Awesome.
right,
Thanks
cool.
for your time, brother. We'll catch
All
you
right, no
very
problem.
soon. Thank you very much,
All right,
man.
cheers.
Cheers. Hold on, let me put the music on it. Didn't you say Ago was cheating in the clip and he just admitted that Ago was his alt? Sorry, I'm confused. Avo. Oh, Avo. They even knew you were cheating? Who the Aura guys knew you were cheating? Are you saying Ace is cheating? Oh, fuck, man, I don't think Ace is cheating. But what I thought that it was Kid Chad. Well, Elysium on Avo, not Ghostly or Godly. Why do I keep calling him Ghostly? Yo, I'm so confused. Once we knew you, okay. So I see what you're saying. Prior to them got screenshots of you cheating. Okay, I see. Who's Abo? Abo was another account that was frying. It was crazy. Man was insane, and I thought that was Elysium's account. Right, have we squashed it now? Does everyone understand what's going on? Basically, if I understand correctly, Elysium boosted the Aura guys' accounts to iridescent by cheating. What's my load shedding for next week? I have no idea yet, bro. And my power's about to go for 15 minutes, so I gotta round the shit up. They then said that I shouldn't go as blatant because people would report you. Ah, I see. I need to add back the sound alert. Sorry that it didn't come up. But yeah. Am I really buying that the scan and repair? Bro, I don't know. I'm a neutral here. I'm just presenting the evidence. You guys can make whatever assumptions you want. This is where it's at. This is where it's at. You guys can talk. This is an open ground. Speak for the next 4 minutes before I have to go. Not Elysium. Godly boosted. We never played with Elysium. Well, obviously, not on his main, but he was on Kid Chad. Not going to lie that Godly Oak is very sus. He's the same guy that apparently got Lepronis' account permabanned. But Godly also said that he used to use WASD. Not that he uses it anymore, he switched to controller. We never played with Kid Chad. But I thought that he said that on those Discord messages, he said that you guys were playing. Yes, I know. Look, I know that, Dex, I appreciate that you are Kid Chad. Elysium was on your account. I'm not saying that it is you. It was Elysium on your account, playing with a Kid Chad account. You get what I'm saying? You guys get what I'm saying? I'm not accusing Kid Chad. I'm accusing the person who's playing on that account. Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Even if he is trolling, doesn't matter. Kid Chad, the Kid Chad, we are a Kid Chad, dude. Comrade Kid Chad, I got you. It doesn't matter. The fact is that it was Elysium playing on the Kid Chad account. You guys get what I'm saying? You guys get what I'm saying? Beats is Kid Chad, you're crazy. Avo is a racist puss, okay. Just monitor cam aura, and then we will all see that they don't cheat and don't use read WASD. Couldn't have Godly given Elysium the account details? It's possible. Look, I don't know. It's possible. SMG Slayer NYA is a racist puss. He plays for Saints. I know that much. They call me a little Tonka in the streets. Yikes. Okay. All right, everybody. I think it's slowly. ACGL has a report function player. Okay, cool. So if you guys think they're sus, you go. They work together and they should be booted from. They work together and they should be booted from the community. You're saying Godly and Elysium. Are you saying that they should be removed? Yo, this has been a spicy episode. Thank you for the follow there, Jason. 654839. Yeah, I got you. All right, guys. I actually have to go though. I do have load shedding on the way, but we covered all the points. We got some good clips in there. We heard from the horse's mouth about the cheating from both Godly and the Aura guys. And like I said, with ACGL and the grind, you can request monitor camps, hand camps, whatever, and if they deny, you get forfeited. So basically, that's it. It's been put in place to. You've been cheating on your accounts for about 4 months now. It just shows how easy it is, right? All right. Okay. All right, everybody. That's going to be enough for me. I think we've made the points we need to make. It was actually pretty saucy. Got a lot of exposing happening out here. But regardless, that's going to be all from me. I will be back in the week for sure for casting, either on my channel or the ACGL channel. I'll be with Del Rey, so it'll be a good time. Are you going to do a thing like here where you watch a few streams at once for grind? I mean, I won't do that, but the admins absolutely will. The admins will sit in the DC and they'll watch the streams and they'll watch the hand cams, everything like that. Yeah. So, other than that, we'll catch you guys. We'll catch you in a little bit. Thank you for pulling through. The viewership was insane. I don't think we dropped below 40 once for one shot. So, absolute legends. And we'll catch you on the flip side. Cheers.